Here we go. Tyrone, heal me.
One can of spam. You are to
Hey,
Yeah.
the law.
I suppose that even an FBI badge is... It's no use, Zach.
Oh, can I really not do the other side
Have
quest
you
until I...
One you.
Oh, dang it. Alright, that's fine. Just get the beans. Then we'll do the missing story. Then I will get him to heal my cold. And you will heal my cold, damn it. Alright. It's Monday. Give me my damn red beans and rice.
The air.
Crazy, arbitrary.
Oh, come.
Red beans and rice. Ugh.
Alexis, would you mind keeping the red beans in the can? I'll pay the regular price, of course.
Oh, my Lord. Why don't you want me to take them out of the can?
They're for an offering, you see.
Oh. Why didn't you say so? The Lord hungers.
Exactly. As you can see, I'm a pitiful lost lamb. Now I get it, Zach. This is nothing but a shameless fetch quest.
Yeah. Just because you point it out doesn't make it any less worse. But there's no reason I had to come here on a Monday. Absolutely none. The fact that it's like we only serve it on a Monday, so but I don't need you to serve it. I just need the tin. I just need a tin of red beans. This game needs the Lakar needs a supermarket. Like, all of these side quests would be so much easier if Lakar just had a good supermarket. I could go there, I could get some suits, I could get all the ingredients for all of the food in town, I could buy new skateboard parts, I could buy new guns. This is America, you can buy guns at supermarkets. Just one Walmart, and all of the side quests in this game become a lot easier to do.
Come on. It's time to show that pastor the fruit of our labors.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Again, I just imagine going, hey,
Okay,
I got all the
Pastor.
stuff, and he's like,
I've brought
yeah,
you your
she's
taboo trinity.
She's quite badly decomposed now. It's been quite warm this week. You know, it's the south. It's warm every week.
I'd like to exchange it for a ticket to the goddess.
Oh, how I pity you. You see, my dear lost lamb, our Lord still hungers.
Oh no, fuck you, Tyrone. I'm not doing any more fetch.
One anaconda skin,
Ah!
one squirrel tail, and one pressed white guara. This is what you must bring next.
Are you kidding me?
How pitiful. Our Lord never speaks in jest.
I told you this was gonna be a pain in the butt. Come on, we need to get going.
I've got some of that stuff.
It looks like we'll need to work harder to get God's attention, Zach. Part of me just wants to say to hell with it and go have a smoke.
This friggin' game. Okay. Acquire 6 anaconda skins. Press white guara for the taboo trinity. Well, how do I get a pressed white guara or whatever that is? And you're not gonna heal my cold now, are you?
One anaconda and one for it.
The thing is, I only came here to speak with you, not the Lord.
One anaconda. Make no mistake. Oh, ha.
I pity us too, Zach.
Oh, come on. I just want to... Can I not turn in the
One
other side?
and one for it.
The thing is,
One make and for the make.
God damn it. Okay, alright. Well, I guess I'm going to have this cold for a little while longer. Alright, well, I've done... Ah! God damn it! Why is nothing in this game easy? Why is everything in this game just so freaking difficult? Why can't you just ask for all 6 things at the same time? I could have spent some of that time getting the other things. Apparently I don't have any anaconda skins, which is good. Because now I need to go and hunt anaconda skins, which I'm going to do off camera, obviously. But I need to find out where to find a pressed white guava, or guana, or whatever it is that he wants me to get him. I'm hoping that there'll be a cutscene that will, when I leave the church that will tell me how to get the thing I need. But, that might be optimistic.
You know, Patty, I just remembered something. When we met Philip in the sheriff's office, he mentioned your mother. What sort of history does Melvin have with the Clarksons?
What do you mean? The Clarksons know everyone in town, and everyone in town knows the Clarksons. This is Lucare. That's all there is to it.
Zach, something isn't right here. I just hope the Clarksons don't have anything to do with her mother's illness. That's all I'm concerned about. Either way, the truth will reveal itself to us eventually. Just like it always has.
Okay, cool. Well, that didn't help answer the question of what I need to do at all. Press white guara to the Taboo Trinity. I don't know what. I don't know where to get a pressed white guara from.
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
Nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Cool. Good work. Good stuff. Good thanks. Thanks. That's super useful. Alright, well I'm gonna have to Google that. Because I don't know what a guara is. Let alone where I'd find a pressed white one. Alright, let's go to the Owl's Nest. They are open at 5, so I can finish this quest at least. I'm half tempted to just... The thing is I know that as soon as I cure my cold, I will then trigger the cutscene that, Like, I know that I just need to go do these 2 things, and then I will then be able to trigger the cutscene to finish this thing with the Doctor, and then go back to be able to do his side quests. However, I plan to stop. I'm going to have to look up where to find 8 anaconda skins. I'm probably going to do that between recordings, and because I'm going to have to do all of the other stuff between recordings as well, I don't want to go through all of that with half stamina because it's tedious. So I'm probably going to just cure myself, and then I'll just have to make myself sick another time and do his side quest another time.
Will.
Hey, Xavier. Right, tell me about Monday's cocktail now. This is Monday's cocktail, a tequila sunrise. Sharp tequila mixed with the sweet scent of grenadine syrup, and acidic bittersweet orange. The taste also has its own progressive gradient, just like the visual color of a sunrise. This burning sunrise of a cocktail is the perfect way to start off your week. Yeah. I see, you really do make it sound like the perfect cocktail for a Monday. By the way, Xavier, did you ever see the movie that was named after this cocktail? Tequila Sunrise, 1988, directed by Robert Towne? It boasts a very poignant, realistic depiction of the human condition. Normal movies focus on understandable characters who move along their preset character arcs, but this film is different. This film only focuses on one thing, the actions that the characters take. Why do the characters act the way they do? What are they feeling? There are so many scenes in which it's impossible to understand either of those things. It's incredible. Real humans aren't like the characters we watch in films. Real humans would never act in line with some character arc, and that film perfectly depicts that reality. It's a pure like the Xavier's just going, yeah, whatever. It's a pure masterpiece. I highly recommend it. Listen up, Bureau. I don't watch movies. What? I'm a busy man. I play music during the day and work at a bartender at night, so I don't have time to watch movies, yeah? Zach, can you believe it? It's tragic. How can he go on making this cocktail week after week without ever watching that movie? Okay, so apparently I don't know that I actually have to cook. I don't think I actually have to drink the cocktail. I think I just need to get him to recommend me all of them. That concludes my list of recommended cocktails, Bureau, which means you've embraced my entire identity. Only about 50 other folk in town have conquered all 7 of my cocktails. You're just like them now. True friends. Hold on a minute, Xavier. How many other people? 50. 50 other people already went through all this. Yep, 57 to be exact. We're all equal and we never try to use one another. Yeah. This proves that we're true friends. Go on and take it. It's a beautiful shade of red. As beautiful as fresh red paint. Fresh red paint that you just bought, took home, and opened up. Yeah. See you around, Bureau. Zach, what's this fuzzy feeling I'm getting? Feels like it just gave me something my body can't deal with. But I got the, I got one of the red 5 beads that I need. That's not the reason I wanted to do this side quest. Now, I don't know how soon after doing this side quest... Okay, Bureau, the true friend. They've got to come clean. The truth is I got wrapped up in a criminal incident. A criminal incident? What kind? A gang robbery. I see. It probably wasn't large enough to reach the jurisdiction of the FBI, but that's still quite the crime. Care to tell me the details? It happened on my way home from work yesterday, after I closed up shop. All of a sudden, they surrounded me. It was about 20 or 30 of them in total, I reckon. Suddenly, I was on the ground and their hands were all over me. Next thing I knew, I had lost part of my identity. I'm just glad I managed to escape with my life, yeah? That sounds horrible. What exactly did they steal? My pure white briefs. Briefs? You mean male underwear? Yeah, briefs. I had to cup myself the whole way home. Do you happen to remember what the perps looked like, Xavier? Oh yeah, I'll never forget what they looked like. The perps were wild squirrels. Squirrels? Yep, them thieving rodents are all over town and they work together too. They're dangerous vermin, yeah. You're saying that a group of wild squirrels tore your pure white briefs right off your body? Yep. I knew it wouldn't take you long to put the pieces together, Bureau. And how exactly can I help you? Find my pure white briefs. You're really asking me, an FBI agent, to steal back a piece of male underwear from a bunch of squirrels? I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart. Why don't you just buy a new pair? Hell no. Those pure white briefs are special. Please, Bureau, as a true friend, you gotta find my pure white briefs. This is new territory for the FBI, Zach. But stealing male underwear back from some squirrels, there's no way I'm gonna be able to add this to the report. Alright, so... I need to go to Xavier's house. And apparently there are squirrels there. So, let's go to do this quest since we've unlocked it, because the reward is quite useful. And it will probably be quite helpful. Well, no, I don't know how useful it is, but it's more useful than some of the other rewards. So, and it would be quite useful, I think, during me doing some grinding between recordings. So, if I get it now, I'll have it. And you can't say that's not true. Okay. Marked up nice and clear for me. I stole my donut! Oh, damn it, Paddy, you scared me. I thought that John was a giant girl-shaped squirrel. This guy's just outside going, what? Damn it, stop stealing my stuff! Ah, damn it! Sorry, I was trying to shoot a squirrel. Yes, I got the briefs. I'm gonna steal his mail as well. Alright. Back to the bar. Sorry I shot you. Alright, I got your briefs.
Will.
There you go. Xavier, I stole that gun to where you lost. Whoa, Bureau, really? Thank you, Bureau, I owe you big time. I'm honored that you let me take part in what has now become a historic case for the FBI. I'm just so excited I don't even know how to thank you. I know what I can do. As thanks for your help, I'm going to make a special cocktail just for you. That isn't the reward. I hope it's not the reward. Am I misremembering which reward this quest gives me? call it York's Special Cocktail. Easy to remember, yeah. Xavier, you told me this underwear was special. What exactly did you mean? Oh, that's right. Phew, it's still here. What is it? What is? A present from my beloved Emma Bureau. She's just turned 16, sweet 16. So I bought her a used car. And I hid the key right in here. Problem is, I just couldn't figure out the right time to present it to her, so I got it left all hidden in there. And then the squirrels stole it? Anyone get desperate in a situation like this, yeah. Ah, new menu item has been added to the Owl's Nest. Knife has been unlocked! Yes! I don't know why it doesn't mention the knife, but... Okay. So I thought the knife would be an actual knife.
Well, you...
Maybe I need to equip it.
Sometimes folk... Yeah.
For York's mouth only. Born from Xavier's eternal gratitude, very filling and restores a ton of concentration.
You'll
those
be back,
cocktails
yeah,
useful.
remember.
Oh, it's possible it might not be. Hang on, I might have to... Oh, no, I got space. Where's the knife? Give me my knife. Where's my knife? Knife. Yay. Always comes in handy. Maybe I use this to open certain things. Oh. I really thought the knife would just add a knife. I would just give me a knife so that my punch kick would turn into a knife kick. Use this to open certain things. So what does it actually give me then? You can open rusted dumpsters and rusted mailboxes. This gives you a knife bonus of $100 every time, and after earning it 10 times earned you a stamp, and there are like 1-2 more stamps related to it. Not sure if rusted containers have better quality items or not, but the most recent time I did it, I got high quality stuff. Okay. Alright, well it's not knife kick cool, but that's still useful. $100 every time and better quality items. That's quite interesting. I am very interested then, because I thought it was just going to be like an increase to my punch strength. I'm actually quite interested then in what the... So the reward... I'll say it now, because I might do it off screen, depending... Oh no, I can't do it off screen, because I have to do the... I'll have to do the main quest before he lets me turn it in. The reward for doing the Reverend's missions is a flashlight. And I don't know what that means, because I already have a flashlight. When it's dark, York just equips a flashlight to his chest, so I don't know what the flashlight does. So I'm quite interested to unlock it, just to kind of see what it does. But, interesting. So, I'm going to stop there for the day, recording-wise. I don't know where this is going to be with time-wise, because I've so much been cut out. I'm going to do some grinding. I think I can definitely... And I need 4 more stamps to unlock a suit. So I will definitely have a new suit next time. I might grind it hard enough to unlock 2 suits. Because I want to do... Because... Yeah, so I've just been doing the power slide. So I'm at... I've done the power slide 100 times. Just because I was just using when I skate around. I'm going to do all the skateboarding stuff. So I imagine I'll unlock the tricks. And then I'll unlock the accompanying stamps related to those tricks. So they're and I'll do some stone skipping, and I might go back to the bowling alley. So I reckon I can probably get 80 stamps reasonably, so I'll have 2 suits by then. And then I don't know how much more I'm going to get than that, really, before the end of the game. It'd be nice to... If I get the other suit from the side quest, it would be nice to have sort of 5 suits sort of for the rest of the game. But if I can get any more, that'd be fun. I just don't see myself getting all 10. I mean, I definitely won't get all 10 suits, because one of them requires me to be in to be in Le Car for 365 days. This is the Monday after I arrived last Monday. This has been 1 week. Now, yeah, I can just go to the hotel and sleep. Actually, no, I can't do that because they charge me money each day that I'm there. So I can't even just go to the hotel and sleep over and over and over again. And I can't even just go and buy loads of sleeping bags because I can hold 30 sleeping bags at a time. So I can do a month at a time. So if I did that 12 times, but it's not. I think the hotel would still charge me money whilst I'm here, and I'd go into debt. I don't know how it works. The point is, it's not easier to get 365 days in the car. But there's also the other ones, like killing 750 squirrels, 750 dogs. I ain't doing that shit. So, I'll try and get, like I said, I'll try and get 2 suits. We'll see how many other suits I can get before the end of the game. This is the important thing. These are the important unlocks. No knife, no special shiny pistols or anything like that. No, I just want suits. I just want York to look cool. Alright? I mean, he already looks quite cool. But the next time you see him, he might have a full beard too. But I want him to look cooler or lamer, depending on what the suit looks like. So, we shall see. So until next time, Jackman, out. And we're back, and I have got a new ugly suit. Like, this is not a great suit, but it is new, and therefore it is good. So yeah, we're back. It's been a little while. They've patched this game again. I think it's just they've improved the performance outside again. I don't think they've actually patched anything too dramatic. Just trying to remember the controls. So I chose a really bad time to play this.
You can't get so
at least I chose a really bad time to sort of stop and do optional stuff in between recordings. So I got some stuff done, but what happened is I was fully intending to get all 100 fleur-de-lis. And what happened was...
Next time.
In the course of me sort of dicking about the town, I picked up anaconda skins, which was one of the things I needed for the mission that I was on when I left, as you might remember. There was a bit of conversation from York about the anaconda skins. He was mostly talking about the film Anaconda. I don't quite remember exactly. The conversation wasn't important, but he does talk about the film Anaconda. When you get all of them, he's then like, oh, I need to get a pressed white guara. And annoyingly, I need to talk to the bellboy, which means I couldn't do the fleur-de-lis, because when you do the 20th, the 20th, 40th, 60th, 80th, and 100th of the 5 fleur-de-lis albums are at hotspots, and you have to access hotspots from this desk. So I've got 39 of the, which I can't access indoors, but I've got 39 of the fleur-de-lis, but I can't get the 40th because it would involve continuing the game. So I'll be back in a jiffy, or if you hurry, head over to the chef. What? Was that all I needed to do? God damn it, could I have just done that and then talk to the chef? The concierge is the one who told me to talk to the bellboy.
Got a minute, Chef?
It's all the same person.
What is it, mister? I got my hands full here.
Do you know where I might find a pressed white Gora?
Gora.
Now, what did I tell you? I'm a professional chef. I don't flap my gums about any old thing. If you want to know about the town, you best ask our concierge.
By this point, as York, I would have gone, do you know what? I don't think David's the right man to ask, because I've asked all the different versions of David. A little hop I did there. And they've all told me to go and ask a different version of David. I'm presently engaged in other business right now. Please speak to the bellboy if you happen to be in a hurry. What? When did you get there? You teleporter.
May I ask you a question?
Sure, boss. What's cracking?
I need to find a pressed white Gora.
You like flowers, boss?
Well, not exactly, but it's the will of God.
The Lord Lord hungers, huh?
Excellent, David. Way to cut right to the chase.
You know, after that big runaround you gave me talking to your other personalities.
Do you know where I might find one?
Sorry, boss. We only have one white Gora bush in our garden. Yep.
What's the problem?
Well, yesterday I picked them all and pressed them, see?
That's perfect. Would you mind giving one to me?
Sorry, boss. No can do.
What do you mean?
I used all the pressed flowers I made to decorate a very special spot, see?
What spot?
The bedroom on the first floor.
Ugh.
The bathroom.
Yes, sirree. So, I don't have a single pressed flower left now.
Well then, I'll just go and grab one from the bathroom.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, boss. Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Jesus ain't gonna like that.
Oh, what Jesus doesn't know won't hurt Jesus.
Sorry, but it looks like you're all out of luck, boss.
He knew he was a carpenter. He knew all about nails. See what happened to that. You see what those did to him. That was a reasonably funny joke. I ballsed it up. So, good for me. Annoyingly, this bathroom's had a cleaning sign in front of it as well. So, because it was also preventing me from doing this. Which is the last thing I needed to do to complete the frigging shower quest. So many valves, but so what? It shouldn't matter if I loosen them all at once. Besides, I'm not a plumber, so it's not my fault if something goes wrong. So yeah, I've been doing the shower quest as well. Oh, it's going to teleport me to my shower. And I couldn't turn the last valve because this is it. This is what you call a shower. Any proper shower needs at least this much pressure, don't you agree? Went as far as masquerading as plumbers, all in order to experience this magical moment. Now we're free to shower ourselves until we drown. It's a bit too much shower. Still, I'm surprised that trio had the gall to use an FBI agent as a shower repairman. Those three professionals are far craftier than they let on. You notice what they're up to, right? None of them want to be the one who calls the repairman. So they're all feigning ignorance to get me to adjust the valve instead. Such an entertaining town. Isn't that right, Zach? And... Zach, it's a bead! Fixing the shower led us straight to a dazzling jewel. Yay, I got another bead. The Abyssal Bio Bead. Finally, so my shower now works, which means I can now get rid of... I think I can just get rid of BO for free now that I've done that. Rather than having to buy, like, cologne. Because sleeping doesn't get rid of BO, as I found out. You can, like, there's dirty, and then there's smelly. Which two different status effects in this game. So my suits can get dirty, and I can get smelly. And changing my suit will get rid of the dirty, but I will continue to be smelly. I can finally see inside the toilet that this guy's been talking about this entire time.
Zach.
Yeah.
Deep South.
No, I don't think this is... I mean, the only thing I can think of is that's where he went into a bathroom that looked like this, or at least was a sort of smaller version of this, and went, yes, yes, yes! I can't imagine being relaxed in here, and this is the place where you do need to be relaxed.
The White Gora, also known as the Whirling Butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one. Never thought I'd ever have to pick a flower from a bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God himself commanded us to carry out this very act. Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it. We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals?
That is a question, isn't it? That is a question and a half.
Or chase a stray bullet that got lodged into a moving taxi. Talk about stupid. And usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal who's been obviously guilty since day one. If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic.
Is it? Is a flower in a toilet more dramatic than the severed genitals of a dead person?
This is the countryside, and it's sensational. You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
I honestly don't, York. But hey, I got the flower. So I can now go and feed the Lord. Such a weirdo. I'm glad we got to finally see inside that bathroom, though. That was nice. So I've been running around town, trying to get as many stamps as I could. Now, annoyingly, I triggered a side quest that actually... The reward for it was not too bad, but the side quest itself was... It gives you a bit of backstory. It's not a side quest I would have liked to have done on camera, but the problem is I had just literally finished about half an hour of stone skipping, and then I triggered the side quest, and I was like, well, I don't want to reload my save because I'll have to do another half hour of stone skipping. Basically, I ran into Danny, and you might have noticed in the cutscene where he got his hand bitten off that he had a ring on the pinky finger on his right hand, and he basically wants the ring back. So you have to go over to the Clarkson's estate, kill the alligator, which was an easy fight, and then get the ring back, and then give it back to Danny. And Danny just tells you how him and Galena met. She basically says something like, I'm a princess, marry me and you can be a king, or something like that. Like I said, it's one of those things where... Am I too early for... I guess I'm too early for... I'm thinking Lottie, but it's not Lottie. It's been a little while.
How's the investigation come?
Yahoo, Yorkie, want to go to another hotspot? Of course, your hotspots have led me some very unexpected discoveries. You must really like them then. Music to my ears. Okay, sit tight, here we go. Take Raven's recommendation and head to us. Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was a side quest. I just wanted to talk to her because there's a...
How's the investigation?
What am I doing? Yeah, okay. So you get, Why can't I remember the tiny girl who follows me around? Why can't I remember her name? I should remember her name. I keep thinking it's Lottie, but it's not Lottie. Yeah, so I've been getting stamps. I'm on 66, so I can probably get another 14 to get a second suit. But then I think after that I'm really tapped out. Like, I've picked up, like, most of the really easy ones. Like, I can probably get another... Yeah, I can probably get the 150 miles one. I've been intentionally getting myself run over by cars. Yeah, there's a couple. Like, there's a couple that I think over the course of the game I might potentially get up to 120 from doing stuff. But yeah, there's ones for talking to people. I think it's these ones. Here's something special from Tyrone. Here's something special from Raven Part 1 and Part 2. So, and then complete Raven's side quest. So there's it's worth talking to people if you see them out and about. Patty Clarkson, not Lottie. I was trying to think. I knew it was short for something, and I couldn't remember what it was short for. We're in the middle of a heat wave in the UK, and it has fried my capacity to think constructively. Right, I want Patty, really. So I'm gonna. Do I have any smokes? Should have some, shouldn't I? I can't believe I don't have any smokes. What is wrong with me? I have loads of everything, but no smokes. Oh no. So I don't want to risk just going and... Oh, hang on. What time does the church open? Oh, the church opens at 7, so... Alright. Let's go to the... Go to the sheriff's. I can buy some stuff. It'll be quicker than... Because as you notice, the load... Even though they've patched the frame rate, the load times for going back out into the main world still haven't been fixed. So it still takes a minute to get back out into the world.
Okay.
So I need... Where are cigarettes? Do you not sell cigarettes? Oh, come on. Oh, there you do. What? How did I miss those? Oh, I got some in my... Oh, okay. Well, I'll just buy some light ones. I only need to wait an hour.
You ever need any?
I must have some in my... I must have loads in my toolbox. There's a toolbox at the sheriff's... At the, doctor's, so... I will, Once I've fed the Lord, I guess, I will, use the toolbox and get rid of some of these coffees. I went and redid one of the, some smoke. I went and redid the, Otherworld section, for one of the side quests. The big tool dude at the, freezer place sends you out to, there she is. So she must not show up until like 8 AM or something. What's that, Patty? Do you like my new suit? Yeah, of course you do. Do you like my new beard? I've grown that since as well, I think. Of course you do. You were there for most of it. Yeah, he sent me... He wanted to go pick up Galina's heart. Apparently that was an item that dropped that I didn't pick up. So I just had to go quickly back and pick that up. And he's now given me a mission. He's given me a mission... It's an interesting because he's given me a mission to go to the Otherworld section for this chapter. But I haven't got to the Otherworld section yet. So I know where it is. I won't say where it is, just to sort of avoid spoiling you like I have been spoiled. But doing that mission will give me one of the beads. And then I get the 5th bead from the doctor here. And then I can then craft the special necklace, which I hope is worth it. I haven't looked up what it actually gives me.
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errands.
So do I.
That makes 2 of us.
3 of us. At some point, you're just got to go, no, look, enough of this bullshit. I will arrest you.
Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the Spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh. Be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Sack. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished. Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs, and let it serve you.
He's built a tiny drum. I don't want it.
Just take it, Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
Yes, it is the truth, my lost lambs. Have faith. The Lord guides me to create the perfect instrument for each citizen of our town.
Each instrument's effects differ by person, too.
In your case, you were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord. You must accept it and have faith. If you ever find yourself lost again, return to me at any time.
Patty, I'm curious.
I'm still
Do you
pretty
have an
lost.
instrument too?
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those stupid things? I'm fine just watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
Well, I did it. I got an eerie drum. Wasn't I supposed to do an autopsy on a corpse? Was that not what we were doing this for? No? Let's get rid of all these milky coffees. A little bit of everything else will be fine, though. Yeah. Let's get some smokes. Oh, how am I doing with her first aid kits? Got a small and a light. Let's take a medium just to... Yeah, I got a load of everything, so... Yeah, I really wanted that extra 10 slots of inventory so that I could... Well, so that I could carry more things. That should be obvious. Alright, let's save. So I'm really confused about what we've done since the beginning of this chapter, because so Galena got killed, and we then went, okay, the Clarksons probably killed us. We met PJ, and then we met Danny, and then from there, I have tried to skateboard over a thing, broke my skateboard, fixed my skateboard over a thing, and then talked to a short man named Chuck. Then I've gone around town and got parts for a drum. That is what we have done this chapter. We have got a drum and a skateboard. Oh, I haven't shown you all my new skateboard tricks. Oh, I've got to do that when it loads in. I've done all of the... I've come to the conclusion that I hate the skateboarding in this game. But just for getting around, it's fine. But I've done all of the skateboarding side quests, which just involves completing them, but I haven't gotten gold trophy. I haven't got crowd crowns on any of them. I think I need to basically have a properly upgraded skateboarding thing to do it. You probably can do it without a properly upgraded skateboard, but I just imagine it being so much easier with a properly upgraded skateboard that I'm not even going to bother.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
Fear not, Patty. Our next stop is that stylish woman's house.
Finally.
Her name is Helena Doman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
You know her?
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me, verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication, which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment. Understand? It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall. I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense, Patty. Lena Doman is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R, in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented. So I hope you can trust us and continue working as our assistant.
That is actually... Oh, careful, Tyrone. That is actually a reasonable bit of detective work that you did there. Okay, where is her home? Mervin's house... oh, okay, so she lives up near Emma's skateboard shop. Well, let's fast travel over there then. But yeah, look, check out my new move. So I've got... So I had my ollie, which was just my jump. And then I had my 360 power... Oh, no, this is the new one, the 360 power slide. No, sorry. I'm looking at that was the 360 power slide. That one I had. This is the impossible, which I got. I've also unlocked skitching. Now, what skitching lets me do is it lets me grab onto the back of a car. The thing is I've got a max speed +5 on. I now go faster than most cars. So... it's not actually that useful to do the skitching, if I'm honest. But, you know, hey, I've got it as an option, so... there it is. We can recreate one of my favourite Mega Drive games. And the scene from Back to the Future, which they do reference in... how is my skateboard? 85. Let's get it fixed while we're here. I can recreate the screen scene from Back to the Future, which they mention when she's teaching in this trick, and also York refers to Back to the Future.
See you later. Oh, if you ever.
Which York refers to as a minor movie. She's like, hey, you know Back to the Future? And he goes, well, yes, but why are you talking about such a minor movie? Like, York, you're a penis. Alright, just... talking about Mr. Miyagi and... Miyagi? It's a red tree! Finally! Well, at least that's how... These are a nice big bright indicator of where I need to go. I have actually found other red trees in the game just from exploring the map, but this is the first red tree I found that's like actually. I'm also surprised I didn't spot it, but I suppose it's probably the draw distance probably clicked it out. This is the first red tree that I found as sort of like part of the plot. Now the thing is, it's interesting is again where I've been faffing about trying to get Helena Dalman. Trying to get stamps and stuff.
The address on the prescription led us to this house.
I've seen that car in places, so I imagine I have to go to those places at some point.
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
Car's there, though. Yeah. Why would she leave her car here? Also, why would she park her car on the grass and not on this, like, really wide drive, which is what drives are for?
Professor R's never home, you know.
Patty, why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
But you're the first person in town who mentioned her name to me. You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you? And when I tried to ask you more about it back then, you gave me an evasive answer. You're my assistant, aren't you? If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Oh, imagine if it turns out that Patty's the villain.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
What?
And he told me I ain't supposed to talk about her.
Oh, Melvin, you transphobe. It's 2005. That's...
He said that if you
Probably.
knew someone like her was living here, Agent York, you'd start to hate this town.
Yeah, that's actually the kind of small-minded attitude people had in 2005.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town?
Yeah, there's much worse things. Not that that is a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, people have tried to kill me. If anything's going to make me hate this town, it's those things.
Because one of its inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R. And about how she's waging war against the Clarksons. But they all say we ain't supposed to talk about it. So,
And here I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century. I guess I really am an outsider after all. I thought that everyone was cooperating with my investigation, but it turns out they were all hiding key information from me. Damn it, Zach. This just made me hate the countryside for the first time in my entire life. Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features have no bearing on their value as a human being. We're always free, and we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason. No matter what the people around you say, you can't let them control you.
Yes. As an aside note, she's possibly involved in the murder.
Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people.
If it turns out that she's a bad guy, you can absolutely hate her for that. That's fine.
I sincerely hope you don't forget that.
Okay, I won't.
Cool. I promise not to shout angrily at my friend, the voice in my head anymore as well.
But if Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether. She may be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong. Professor R. I sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
Okay, so now what do I do? Oh, okay, that's fine. Hungan's gonna just randomly point us in a direction. Patty's here now, though. Will Patty see Hungan as well?
Listen to the two ends and drink dry the firewater. Do this and you will see the other world.
So he wants me to go on a bender.
Zach, did you hear that? It's another oracle. I assume this means we're getting closer to the truth. Well, this is good. We don't have any other big clues at the moment. What do you say we continue the skeletal gentleman's game?
Patty, go home. I need to go and get myself rat-assed.
After I spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything. Nowadays, people can walk around with thousands of songs in their pockets. You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music.
I mean, you've literally given me no choice here.
The two N's refer to neither periods nor a movie's credits. They refer to the last letter of the alphabet, Z. And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course.
That one seems like a stretch. That one seems like a real stretch.
Remember, we're in Louisiana here. The firewater is even easier.
Yeah, the firewater was the one that I
alcohol.
picked up. Yeah.
Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action. Don't worry, this is all part of our job, isn't it, Zach?
York, I'm reading through your case notes. It says here you went to the bar. I mean, you've already mentioned multiple times that you've been to the bar, but we'll disregard those ones. But it says here that you've been to the bar. You went to the bar as part of your investigation with a child.
Tiger to DC Eagle. Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Oh, Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What sort of problem?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own. If the Clarksons get serious, they'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin. Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way of thinking that's characteristic of rural towns.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Huh? Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
I've taken her to that bar multiple times by this point.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Wait, Daddy!
She's seen a
Agent York! I'm going too! Don't leave me out of this!
We showed her a dismembered corpse earlier today and she was fine.
No, Patricia. You signed a contract with me, remember? I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world.
Yes, and I already showed you a dead person today. The last thing you need to see is to watch me get gazeboed.
That's not what it means!
Patty, you're smart. Shockingly so. But you're still a child. And there are certain things a child like you doesn't need to learn about yet. Just go home for today. Zach and I are both in agreement on this one. I'm so glad you understand, Patty. Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here. The rest is in your hands.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
Wait, where's here? York? York? Oh, dang it. just drive around town. Right. Oh, hang on, I can talk to her.
Patty, I'm sorry I have to do this. I don't mean to abandon you. I hope you understand. This next stop feels dangerous.
It's okay, I get it. I'll go home early today and take care of Mama. I'm pretty busy too, you know.
Good. And do tell Melvin I said hi.
Hey, Agent York. About Professor R. Is she really a bad person?
What do you mean?
I only ever got to talk to her once. Oh, is it okay to say her? How do I know what to call her?
Her is fine, Patty. Simply respect the gender that the person chose.
Okay. She once got arrested for causing trouble with some of the Clarksons' workers. They got drunk at her bar and went crazy or something. When she came into the sheriff's office, our eyes met just for a second. Then she said something to me. As you grow into an adult, you will witness a great deal. But you don't need to take it all in. Just stay focused on the beauty of our world. I didn't get what she meant, and because of what Daddy said, it kinda scared me. But now, I reckon I understand what she meant back then. Oh, sorry, Agent York. I shouldn't have gotten into all that when you're in such a hurry.
No, that was a very important story you shared with me just now. You really are the perfect assistant. Thank you, Patricia.
Thanks. I don't know what relevance that has to anything yet, but I'm sure it will become clear with time. Now let's go get. I'm gonna need to think of another thing for getting myself drunk. Shit-faced. Yeah, it's the end of the video. I can swear. Ha 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 ha. And it's just like they're like broken animatronic puppets at some shitty theme park, at some crappy Chuck E. Cheese or something. Oh, there we go. They've kicked in. The animations have started. Just their servos needed a few seconds to sort of spool up.